Alright everyone, this is Sawyer89, doing my first video on this this platform. We're trying to, this is going to be 5 different Superman covers that I just kind of feel are awesome in some certain way. I'm sorry if I sound a little stuffy, I'm really under the weather today, but I'm going to try to put this out anyway. First up is this Superman Action Comics issue from the mid-90s. The way you can tell it's the 90s is because you know, obviously the color scheme and everything, the way the cover's made. I mean, if you're really hardcore comic book fan, you can notice. But the other way is because Superman's got long hair. It was kind of a trend at the time that, like, for the the characters have his like long wavy hair, and so Superman was always drawn with it back then. And it was kind of like a fad. It didn't last very long. A lot of artists like Alex Ross hated it really bad, like really horribly. Anyway, but this is a cool cover because, despite the hair, it's a cool cover because it's got Superman opening up his shirt, doing the classic, reveal his ass in the telephone booth. It's just a very like Hallmark kind of throwback cover to like the golden age of Superman, where he would do this kind of thing all the time. Just the expression on his face, it's very stern and stoned. It's just a good cover overall. Like, you can tell something's about to go down. Next up, we have another Action Comics issue where Superman is fighting Booster Gold. He's actually a personal favorite character of mine because he's not really a superhero. He's more of like a trying to get rich fast guy. He's using his superpowers to get endorsed and all this stuff. He's always a cool character to me. But in this cover, for every reason, he's fighting Superman and he's slamming Superman's head into the ground. And it's a really cool cover. I don't know. I like the idea of a character as timid as Booster Gold actually beating the shit out of Superman. So this cover's on this list. It's kind of cool. I like the graphics of it. Once again, we have another Action Comics issue. This is a much newer one. You can tell like the color scheme's a lot darker, which is actually kind of cool with this cover. I normally don't like it, but it works for this cover. Superman looks like he's being held in an execution chair, like they're about to electrocute him. It's kind of a cool cover. If you look closely, you can see his heat vision's like turning on, like he's about to burn some people. There's a lot of guns being pointed at him. And the cover just kind of instills a sense of fear, the sense of endangerment, which I like in this cover very much. Next up, we have an issue of Superman on Chain, which I'm not exactly sure what this is. I guess it's just like another Superman title they made, but it's pretty cool. It's a really cool cover. I just kind of randomly found this. I thought it was really cool. It's got the parasite, like basically leeching off Superman. It's a very sort of surreal cover. I love the purple and the white. How it's the main colors of the cover. Parasite's a kind of an underrated character. Doesn't really get used as much as he should. I think he's like one of Superman's kind of like, he's actually one of Superman's like most menacing enemies, but also one of his lesser known enemies. And this cover just kind of really showcases like what he does at his best. And I love like the zombified look of Superman. It's very horrifying, and it works just perfectly. Alright, and last but not least, we have the famous cover from the Death of Superman issue, which is a very symbolic issue. It's great. Like, it has a very ominous feel to it. It's darker shades of coloring. You have all the heroes in the background, but they're not colored. They're just kind of like black and white in the background, which really kind of sets the tone for the cover. And then, of course, in the middle, like in the foremost middle, is the I guess it's a piece of wood. It's like the stick with the Superman cape on it, which is just very, very symbolic and a great visual. It's just a very classic visual of the red and yellow cape, all torn to shreds, hanging off with the stick. So yeah, that's 5 covers that I really enjoy from this Superman kind of modern era, from like the 80s on. If you guys have any ideas for any of the videos, I'll be doing a lot of these cover videos. So thanks guys for watching.